Thank you, Artwa. Se eta shukate ana eshishate atano roto shikatea. Breathe. Oh man. Doshikateana, Suprotoshikatea, Atayana, Atai Shikateana. Hi, my name is Morningstar, and so whether you watch this live now or later, the energy is still the same. Anyway, waiting for some people to come on. And there might not be any people to come on. It might just need to be me talking. So if you join me, breathe and receive. Oto shukatete ato soboto ichiate. Soroto shukateata. There we go. Tonton shukon. Ton shukatea. Boishada. Yeah, I don't own the rights to this music. Man, coming in hard and fast. Oh. Soroto shukatea. Soto. I'm going to set protocols. Be right back. Oto shikateana, ishikanea toto shikatea. Oto shiotea paya. Woo! There it goes. Oto shikatea paya. Shioteana. Oh my God. Wow. I had no idea. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Just taking some deep breaths. Wow. Wow. They're here. Just breathe in. Just quiet down and breathe in. God almighty. Wow. They came in hard and fast. And it was so funny because I was sitting out here trying to write some of my book, and I was like, "Bleh!" And I went to the restroom and I'm like, do I go live? And I saw 3 green check marks. So I was like, okay, set it up. Let's do it. You just never know what's going to happen when you hit that live button, right? Setting. Anyway. Hi, I'm Morningstar. If you've never watched me before, catch some of my past lives. So today I want to talk to you about puppets. What are the puppet masters in your life? Who have been the puppet masters in your life? I'm going to slow my energy down so I am not talking so fast. So recently they showed me that some of the difficulty that I have been going through is because I'm going to put some background music just to kind of helps me. I don't own the rights to any of this music. That they cut recently a puppet. I was the puppet, but there was this master, right? Jerking me this way, jerking me that way. And what happens when someone, something, maybe your entire life, known and unknown, could pull your strings? Okay, as we do this work as light workers, and we just go through it, and we try our best, I guess. I don't know. But what happens on the days when Spirit says, okay, we've heard you, we want to take you up, you've asked, so this is where you're going. So in order to go there, they cut the strings. What happens when they cut the strings? You're the puppet. You're getting flayed this way, that way, this way. Maybe your whole entire life. You didn't even know it. Then they cut the strings. Then what happens? So visually, I saw myself just collapse. And it was like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God. First of all, it's like you have to give yourself grace, patience. You don't have to. But I'm learning to give myself grace, forgiveness, forgive others. Forgive others. That's the key component to get off the karmic debt, to get off the karmic wheel is forgiveness. When you forgive them, then you step off into what you're now supposed to be doing. But if you're on your karmic wheel and you don't forgive, well, you're going to die and you're going to come back again, and then you're going to go through another lifetime dealing with the unresolved issues of the past lifetime. So it's like get off the karmic wheel. Forgiveness is key. And it's forgiving those that don't deserve your forgiveness. They don't fucking deserve your forgiveness. Sorry. Any children, get them out of the room, or don't listen to this now. Listen to it later. I cuss like a sailor. Sorry. They don't fucking deserve your forgiveness. They should be slain. They should be. Sometimes I'll say, let loose the hounds of hell. It's just like, oh my God. Anyway, that's the ones that I'm talking about. People, situations, circumstances, but usually it's people. It's key people that signed up to come down and play the yin to your yang, or your arch nemesis, right? You don't go through this life without an arch nemesis. Sometimes that arch nemesis is coming on an attack from the outside. And then as those get resolved, then there's then what I found, it's like, then I am my own worst. I am my own worst enemy, right? And it's like this chaotic dance of receiving energy from those that don't like you. They hate you. They want to, words. And, I've got a relative that hates my effing guts. And in the journey of going from I hope they fucking die. I'm like, I could go there because I've gone there. I was just like, one day it was just like, I literally did the ceremony and I'm a light worker. I'm a light worker. But I was mad and I was like, man, I was just venting and getting it all out on paper, right? Write it, get it out from here onto paper. And I was holding it up to the flame and I was just like, do this and do that, blah, blah, blah. Tore it up. And then a couple of days later, they were like, you wanna receive that? You wanna receive that karmic? And I was like, no, okay. I forgive them. I forgive them. I forgive them. I'm talking about people who have the ability to just, daggers, explosions. I'm not talking about a walk through Candyland. I'm talking about a walk through horrific things. If you've had a Candyland life, bless you to experience on this go around, on this play around of life. But if you have had that, anyway, I can only talk about my own personal experiences and then what they share with me. So anyway, forgiveness is the key to getting off your karmic wheel into the new and into the vibrant. And it's all of this myriad of the macro and the micro. It's all of everything is energy. It's all of the different worlds, all of it. It's all energy. It's all energy. So what happens when the puppet, you've said, I want to get out of a situation. And so then they're like, okay, they cut the strings, right? And then me as a puppet, I collapsed on the ground. I'm like, oh my God. So was the energy that they would send to me make me stronger? Hell yeah. Was the energy is like, yeah. And then you learn, or so you think, I thought that, I was gaining this or gaining that. But then what happens when they cut the strings? And then you just collapse into this pile. Help. Okay, Archangel Michael, come in. Thank you. Grandmother, thank you. Kuan Yin, thank you. And four beings are in front of me. Okay. So anyway, in those strings being cut and learning to stand in your own authority, learning to stand in your own alignment. It is a lifelong process because there are things in the background that we don't even know that we are a puppet in this maybe somebody else's game or somebody, I don't know. It's a day by day journey. I don't have all of the answers to all of the questions. It's a self-discovery process. It's a self-learning process. It's forgiving yourself, learning to go from a collapsed puppet, learning to every day step back into more and more of your alignment in daily meditation, right? Daily meditation, gaining strength, and then days, hours, weeks, and months will go by. And then you'll get stronger and stronger and stronger. And there have been many, many times where I've talked about, here's this timeline up here, right? And you think I'm going to go from this point to that point, right? That's where I'm going. And you think, oh, it's going to be a straight line. And then you step off and then, right. So anyway, but such is life, such is this grand play, this grand event down here. So they want me to share about some of the experiences that I've had in probably like the last month. So I think I mentioned it on my last live that 4 beings showed up, and these are like very high beings, and they came walking down the driveway the first time, and I'm like, what, and there was a process. They came down one day, the driveway, and then I was watching the TV, and then next thing I know, they were sitting on the sofa, and I'm like, okay, this is interesting, watching them, and I'm watching TV, and then like the next morning or a couple days later, it was like, who are you? What is your name? What do I call you? And they said to call them the Alexa Next, the all that is. So I was like, okay, so these four beings have showed up. Cool. Another experience that I want to talk about, and those four beings that showed up are directly manifestors into this highest timeline that I personally am journeying to, trying to, you know, got my eye on the ball, trying, and it's like they've come at the time when I've needed it to go and ascend higher. And what's really amazing is that when you find yourself at times at your worst self, right? At the worst point, and you're crying, you just can't see a way out, no matter what it is. One day, these beautiful translucent beings, um, they had like translucent skin, and you could see like the inside of their skin. And they surrounded me in this circle, but what was most key significant is their hearts were like from here to here of just this beautiful red. And it was like they were a ways like 20 feet out from me, and they were like showing up, but it was like they had to wait for me to invite them in closer. So then when I invited them in, as I was going through a cutting string process, as I'm going through these up and down turbulent processes of trying to find my footing, trying to find this or that, just trying to get through days, get through life. And then, so I would call them, and especially when I would lay on bed at night. And then now it's just like, I'll go like this, breathe, and they'll come. Oh, I feel them right now. And they heal your heart. They heal your heart. They come in and support your heart. So you can call them anything that you like. Invite them into your energy field. Invite these beings in. They are, of course, they're on. So what do you, whether you want to call them angels or aliens or whatever. I don't really get into the exact wording. I am all about feeling and energy. I'm not really about like, oh, these are the blah 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 council. I'm not one of those persons. Listen to someone else for that information. Mine is more of what I see and report of what they're doing, and so that's what I am sharing. So I call them the heart beings. The heart, these beautiful translucent glorious beings that come in, and you have to invite them in. But now I just kind of go like that, and they again they just kind of come in and just bring healing. So anyway, let's see what else I'm supposed to talk about today. Oh man, just such a stretching has been going on, and like hope renewed, for 2023. Hope renewed, joy. So anyway, maybe this is the end of the thing. I don't know. I think that might be it. Oh, their grandmother's saying, wait, gotta wait and see what else they bring before me to share. Oh, so I have been really going to sleep every night, really, and all of this is free on YouTube, like listening to Dolores Cannon talking about like the third, and these are older videos and stuff that she did in different conferences, but it on point, still is relevant, so much information that she talks about. It's like, hello, it's talking about Jesus and the Essenes and going into deep detail about and answering so many questions, so many, and I'll just go to sleep. I'll kind of turn her down a little bit, and I just let her energy of what she's talking about and all of the information that she has received from all of her 45 years that she had of clients who and she'll just share, she's like a reporter. She just reports what they shared, all of these people from different stratas of life and doing all of these past life regressions. And so I find I'm kind of in that mode right now. I've just been really listening to Dolores Cannon in that regard. If you need someone to walk through for meditation, Master Co. He's got some incredible, you just put them on. It's just awesome. It's just, it's easy peasy. Or if you just want to sit and breathe quietly and do this stuff yourself. So anyway, Alexa next. All right. Okay. Ooh, wow. Blue star coming down the driveway. Okay. Breathe. Ote shukotea no subrototo ishikatea na ata eshishishata eata. Subroto shishishishande etea. All right. I am saying 5 hearts go out right now. Oto shikatea ta asubrototo. So if you can open up your heart, maybe go like this with both hands and just invite those heart beings in to bring healing. There it is. To your heart. Healing the heart. Healing traumas, the unfair things that happen to us. I don't want to get into a whole discourse of, yeah, we called it and yeah, we said, I'm going to play this person. You're going to play. No, we still are down here. We are still walking it out, even though our higher selves made a decision on the other side. When we came into this earth realm, we forgot. So we are relearning and reclaiming back our divinity, claiming back our inheritance, claiming back our alignment in our highest self. Claiming it back, claiming it back. I have been working with a simple phrase of just 3, 2, 1, I won. 3, 2, 1, I win. 3, 2, 1, no matter what it is. It's like a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Maybe a new home address. 3, 2, 1, and not a lot of thought. Just 3, 2, 1, and then it's done. And you said it, right? You said it. And what I find so incredible is that it's almost like playing a phone game and you're like adding all these coins to your bank. Well, by doing simple things like that, you're adding coins to that energetic bank, right? You're adding coins to that bank. You don't know when they're going to get cashed out. You don't know how it's going to cash out. You just know you're making deposits into that account. So in daily showing up when you can, working on alignment. Man, alignment's really coming in. Key alignment. There's some energetic codes coming in. And it is, again, it's like a blue like that and alignment. There we go. Okay, these 4 beings, they're doing the work. Alexa next. It's really amazing how the right song seems to be really key in helping. Yeah, there's just, they're here. They're doing the work. I'm doing stuff, but there's energy going on. They're doing it. And it's almost like now they're showing me like a Powerball. Like, I'm seeing like 5 numbers, and it's almost like 1, 3 numbers are missing in the 5. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might be for somebody out there. I don't know. It's always symbology, symbolic energy, meaning, words, coding of things. They've given me a certain number of lines of number that they just told me. And this morning in this bathroom, I'm like, they're like, just keep playing the exact numbers we gave you. And it was like, okay, all right, whatever. I'm sure. Okay. Simple stuff like that. I don't know. You could look at me and say, Carla, Morningstar, you're a freaking hot mess. Yeah, you're right. I am a hot mess. And considering what I came through, and considering I can walk and talk and even get through my day, considering what I went through, yeah, you're damn straight. But they're not done with me. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm not here to blow a bunch of smoke up your ass, or I just tell it real. Tell it whatever. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're humans walking out a supernatural life and learning to become supernatural in our daily walk. And I love when you're like I'll be out here in the morning and I'll just have a thought, and then all of a sudden I'll hear like a cardinal or some bird, and it's just almost like it's like, it's all energy. It's like, to me, it's like, oh, we hear you. We hear you, the bird song. It doesn't matter what it is, clouds, butterfly, any of that. So they're still there, the four beings. I'm just staying with this for a little bit. Let's just see what happens. All right, so this is what I'm hearing. You are not alone. And there's a whole lot more of them that if you call upon them, and even if you don't call, you call by, sometimes I'll just write help, or I'll say it, help. I would write help on pieces of paper back when I was going through my 20s, and you'd have like little Post-its, and it'd be like, all of a sudden I'd just be like, help. It was just like help. It was like myself knew that I needed my higher self to step in. Even back then, it's like, if y'all don't help me, help. It's okay. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be fragile. It's okay to be real in your heart and your emotions. It's okay. It's okay. Give yourself permission to fuck up. Give yourself permission. It's okay. We don't have this journey all figured out, do we? Do we? It's moment by moment, minute by minute. Love. And I think this is the key thing, is to forgive others, forgive yourself for your own shortcomings. Give yourself a break at times. If you're doing the best that you can do, then that's the best that you can do. It's okay. It's okay. It ain't over until it's over. Just as it. Okay, I have to put this down because it's hot, but it's still burning. For whatever reason, that song is on the background. I think it's Seals and Crofts. Anyway, I don't own the rights to this music, but anyway, it's just a moment that I'm taking here to just share my heart, to let you know you're not alone. You're not alone. There's so many beautiful and wonderful things out ahead of us. And if we really look around and take a look around, there's so many wonderful, many things around us. Even on our worst day, panic attack, can't pay this bill, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do about this. And then you throw in some stuff from the past and you're like, what the hell? But it's okay. We're learning. We're growing. We're getting in alignment. And when we get alignment, and here's the other thing that I want to say, when on those days when you feel like you are at optimum, you are flowing on all charges, all use that bounce, use that time when you are like, whoa, I could, that's create it, call it in, journal it. Like when you are, just call it all in. Every wild, every imaginable, perfect, wonderful dream that you could possibly ever think, call that in then, right then. I'm already a published author, right? I've got 6 books underneath my belt. I am bringing in this amount of money a year. I travel, and I am a keynote speaker at TED Talks. Whatever it is, I've traveled to Moria. Whatever it is, call that stuff right then. I don't care. It's like a magic jackpot. All the bells and whistles, call it in, right? Call it in. It's getting deposited in your account. And then as the days and hours and the weeks go by, and as you are there and you're calling it in, then you're down here. And it doesn't matter if you are 4 feet up to your neck or in muck and mire, you can't breathe, you can't take one more step. They're still in charge. They still know the process. They still know the timing. They know when you're ready. They know that if in just a week, in just 1 week, it's all going to change. In just a week, it could all change. In a day, in 6 months down the line, you're not going to be in the same place or the same person that you are now. It's changing. The energy is vibrant. So when you are in peak mode, call it in. Call it. If I could tell you nothing else today, when you're at peak mode, Strata, when you are in that peak mode, call it all in. Play, call it in, call it in, call it in. I want a new car. I want this. I want that. I don't care. It is your dream board. Call it in. Okay. What else? Okay, grandmother is coming in. Ote ashishane ata asobroto shikate ana ashishate ana ata roto shikate inama ashate. Isubroto to shukotea ato no shatea porota echikata porotea maya. Breathe. Thank you. I want to acknowledge Sasquatch. Otea na ishikatea uchatea tano ishikatea ma ashishita utina ishikatea. All right, so this is an invitation by grandmother to you out there. Whether you can feel it, visualize it in your meditation time, anytime, to go sit in the circle with grandmother. All are welcome here. All are welcome in the tribe. Grandmother just came over and said, tell them all, you are welcome to sit and be amongst the tribe and grandfather and big chief and the women, the tribal women. Man, such healing. Such healing. Go hang out with them for a while. Sit by their fire. Let them put necklaces on you and hand you blankets and, yeah, hang out with them. They know who you are. They saw you as little babies, as little girls and boys. They know you. You're safe. You're safe in their world. You're safe in their environment. I just saw them say that you are one with us. You're one with us. So if you don't feel like you're a part of a family, if you feel like you're left out and you don't have anybody to talk to, go talk to them. Ask grandmother to show herself. She will. For many of us, it's like a tornado. I just saw it coming in and spinning in. They are spinning out so much stuff right now. It's just phenomenal. The energetic work that is taking place right now that's just going on right now to spin out so much stuff. Sorry, I've got stuff coming. So it's so very intense. Um, hmm. I'm going to just play the song a little bit. They won't be torn by war, nor will they kill or hate or hesitate to love. Keyword: love, justice, vindication, redemption. They're kind of over the word sacrifice. There's no more sacrificing. You don't have to sacrifice a freaking thing. You know what gets sacrificed? Your lower self. Your lower self. Sorry, I got country mixed up in that, but anyway. So, okay. Yeah, they won't like this. Okay, so this is Morningstar. That was a wild one. That was wild. All right. Blessings and peace to you. Share out if you'd like. All right. Until next time. Morningstar. Peace out. Oh, never mind. Bye. Sorry, I'm going to go out on this song.